Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we pull back the curtain on corporate speak and financial jargon to reveal what is really going on behind those official documents. Because let's be honest, sometimes these filings can feel like they're written in a secret code. But that is where we come in, because today we're decoding a recent update from Bakkt Holdings Incorporated, and trust me, there is a little bit of news that might make you raise an eyebrow or two, especially about a key person's departure and how it was announced, so grab your decoder rings and let's dive in. Alright, so first things first, Bakkt Holdings Incorporated, a company involved in digital assets and cryptocurrencies, filed this report on October 31st, 2025, and the first thing that jumps out is a change in leadership. David Clifton decided to step down as a director for the company effective immediately. Now, the report tries to soften the blow by saying his resignation wasn't due to any disputes or disagreements with the company or its board on any matters relating to its operations, policies, or practices, but still a director leaving, without deeper explanation, always piques curiosity. This immediate departure from a director's role can sometimes signal a need for fresh perspectives, or perhaps strategic shifts within the company. It is a signal that the board makeup is changing, and we'll need to watch closely to see how this impacts the company's direction and decision making moving forward. Now, the company also put out a press release about this departure on the same day, October 31st, 2025, which is attached as an exhibit to this filing. What is interesting here is the language used. The information is being furnished, and shall not be deemed filed for purposes of certain sections of the Securities Exchange Act of 1934. This basically means they are providing the information but are not treating it with the same legal weight as a formally filed document, which is a common practice for certain types of company announcements and disclosures. But it is good to be aware of the nuanced wording. Let's look at what is registered with the exchange. Bakkt Holdings Incorporated has its class of common stock trading on the New York Stock Exchange under the ticker symbol BKT, and they also have warrants to purchase class of common stock trading under the ticker BKTW. This tells us the primary ways investors can have a stake in the company on the public market. Now, while this filing doesn't contain extensive financial tables for us to deep dive into today, as it primarily focuses on reporting an event like a director resignation, there are other sections that give us a peek into the company's structure and its obligations as a publicly traded entity. Knowing about the stock and warrants gives us context as we think about the company's overall health and shareholder value. And wrapping up the formalities, the report is signed by Mark D'Annunzio, who holds the titles of General Counsel and Secretary for Bakkt Holdings Incorporated. This signature confirms that the report has been duly authorized and submitted on behalf of the company, following all regulatory requirements. So looking at the whole picture, Bakkt Holdings Incorporated is navigating changes at the board level, and while the details are kept brief, the company is adhering to its disclosure obligations. It is always a bit of a watch and see game when leadership changes occur, especially without a lot of fanfare, and as investors or observers, we need to pay attention to the subsequent actions and communications from the company to understand the true impact of these moves on Bakkt's strategy and its ability to execute on its business objectives. Now for my take on Bakkt based on this glimpse. The company is clearly in a phase of transition with this director departure, even though this filing focuses on the announcement and not deep financial performance. It is a reminder that leadership and team ability is crucial for long-term success. The fact that the resignation is stated as not being due to disagreements is a positive spin, but the market will likely be looking for more clarity on the future direction from the remaining board members and management. The key challenge for Bakkt will be to demonstrate consistent growth and strategic clarity to maintain investor confidence. Given the dynamic nature of the digital asset space, what is your take on this leadership change at Bakkt Holdings Incorporated? Does it signal a shift you are watching for? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below if you found this breakdown useful. Please hit that like button, it really helps us out, and if you want to stay ahead of the curve on corporate filings and what they really mean, you absolutely must subscribe to the channel. We also have a fantastic community over on Discord where we discuss these reports in real time. The link is in the description below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next decode.